Hey everyone, Dave here. What's better than one Jabra Speak2 75? Well, that is two Jabra Speak2 75s because now with a new firmware update, you can pair up two of these together so that you can have better audio and microphone pickup range for larger conference rooms, or if you just want better audio quality. Plus, later on in this video, we are going to test out the microphones and speakers with one speaker versus two speakers so you can hear the difference for yourself. So here's how to pair them together. The first step is you need to make sure that the firmware is fully up to date on both the speakerphones that you're trying to pair together. To do that, you're going to download Jabra Direct app onto your computer, and then you will plug in the USB cable from the speakerphone into the computer. Make sure that it has firmware version 2.46, which is the latest firmware as of today, in order to get this feature to work. Next, once they're fully up to date, power down both of the speakerphones by pressing the power button. Then you're going to turn them both on at the same time. So as they power up, you'll notice that there is a green LED light to the left of the power button. Tap once the green button on both of the speakerphones, and what'll happen next is a green LED light will start to travel around the speakerphone, letting you know that it's in pairing mode, trying to connect the two speakerphones. After about 5 to 10 seconds of both the speakers in pairing mode, you're going to notice the small green LED light that was flashing now turn solid green. This lets you know that both speakerphones have been successfully paired with each other, and they're going to stay paired between each other until you manually cancel the pairing. And to cancel the pairing, you just click and hold that solid green button to the left of the power button for 8 seconds. And that is going to unpair the two speakerphones back to their original way that they were set up. Both speakerphones are going to work with the audio, the speakers and microphones out of both speakers when they're paired together. For example, if speakerphone 1 is plugged in with a USB cable to the computer, when you play audio through that USB port, it's going to play that audio on both speakerphones, and same thing with the microphone. This is also true when you use the included USB dongle that comes included with the Speak2 75. So for example, speaker 1 has a Bluetooth dongle to the computer, which can be wireless up to about 50 to 100 feet away from the computer. Now, as long as speaker 2 is within about 50 feet of speaker 1 is going to push the audio over to speaker 2, allowing that full connection between the two. So you can have a fully wireless conference about 50 to 100 feet away from the computer with two fully working speakerphones. So that's the speakers and mics fully working wirelessly. Likewise, all those same connections will work through speaker 2, no matter how you plug it in, either with the USB cable, Bluetooth, or the USB dongle. Now, keep in mind, you do not need to plug in, both of the USB cables into the computer from both speakerphones or both Bluetooth dongles into the computer in order to get it to work. It actually only goes through one of the connection points with one of the speakerphones. Now, before we get into testing out the microphones and speakers on these Speak2 75s, we did just release a new noise canceling software called Neep. It's an app you download on your computer, and what it does is it allows you to have the best noise canceling possible on any microphone or headset that you have. So it's going to block out those chatty coworkers in the background, dogs barking, and all sorts of noises so that you can have more effective calls. Have a listen for yourself on how it performs, and you can try it for free by going to neep.com to see how well it works for you.
All right, now this is what it sounds like on AirPods with an open office environment for comparison. And this is what it sounds like on AirPods with the Neep noise canceling software. And this is what it sounds like.
Okay, now let's test the Jabra Speak2 75 microphone so you can hear with one speaker versus two speakers and what the sound quality sounds like. All right, now this is what it sounds like with one speakerphone connected. This is what it sounds like when you're right up next to the speakerphone. This is what it's going to sound like in a private office. This is the voice quality. All right, now this is what it sounds like with two of the speakerphones paired together when you're close by in a private office. This is what it sounds like in a quiet environment. All right, now this is what it sounds like when you're about 5 feet away from the speakerphone. With one speakerphone, this is what it sounds like. Now this is what it sounds like at about 5 feet away from the desk. This is what it sounds like with the two speakerphones paired together, separated on the desk. All right, now one extra bonus is that if you have a speakerphone that is completely wireless, you can actually use it kind of like a wireless microphone. So you can get the voice quality really close and make it sound good if you want to do that as an option. All right, now this is what it sounds like when speaking. This is about a 10-foot long table here. This is what it sounds like when you're talking around this table, and I'm just going to keep walking around the table so you can hear what the sound quality sounds like. The computer is in the background here, so it's a fully wireless speakerphone, and this is what it sounds like when you're walking around this table, so you can hear what the sound quality is like with one speakerphone. Okay, now I have both of these speakerphones paired together and they are separated on the 10-foot table here. This is what it sounds like now when I'm at this end of the table, and then now I'm going to just travel around here so that you can hear what the voice quality sounds like with two speakerphones now. This is what it sounds like when you're at this end of the table, and we're going to continue going around so you get an idea of the voice quality difference. This room is at least 20 feet wide, and it's an open office or open floor plan, so this is what it's going to sound like. What did you think of the microphone performance? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Now have a listen to how the audio quality sounds like with one speakerphone versus two speakerphones. A little backstory to the pairing between these two speakerphones. The previous model to the Speak2 75 is called the Speak 750. And right out of the box, that speakerphone had the ability to pair between two of them together to give this same feature. However, when the Speak2 75 was first released and during our initial review, it did not have the ability to pair two of the speakerphones together like the previous generation, which I found a bit strange. Of course, probably from customer feedback and also use case for these speakerphones, Jabra released a firmware update to allow the Speak2 75 to be paired to each other in order to give this same functionality they had previously, likely for scenarios in conference rooms. So you can have two full wireless speakerphones, that's speakers and microphones, for better audio in conference rooms or just better audio quality when you're in a private office type environment. What I like about these speakerphones is there's not a lot of alternative options on the market available that two Bluetooth speakerphones can be paired together to provide more microphones and speakers on a conference call. So this is great for larger conference room, or you just want better audio quality or have a unique situation where you need audio pickup for microphones on two opposite ends of a room. This really gives you the flexibility to do a lot of different scenarios with these speakerphones when they're able to be paired together. If you're looking to purchase the Jabra Speak2 75, we have it available on our website. If you go to headsetadvisor.com/speak275, that'll bring you to our website, which will have the latest pricing, and make sure you use coupon code YouTube, all one word, and it's going to get you an even deeper discount. If you have a team of people and are looking to find equipment for maybe multiple conference rooms or just your audio and video communication equipment, that's what our team here at Headset Advisor does every day. We can help make sure you have the right product recommendations, get you demos to make sure it works with your situation, and of course, get you customized quotes. So reach out to one of our friendly advisors. Call us 800-683-5715 or email us info@headsetadvisor.com, and we would love the opportunity to help. If you're needing a simple plug-and-play professional-grade USB headset, then the Discover D712U is a great option to consider. It's simple and easy. You can plug and play, works with any app like Microsoft Teams, Zoom, RingCentral, and much more. It's rated over 4 stars because it's durable, lightweight, and very comfortable for all-day use and great for working professionals. You can learn more by clicking the link on the screen or go to headsetadvisor.com/D712U to learn more. Or you can check out this full in-depth review video we did right up here. I think you'll enjoy that video. We tested it out so you can hear it for yourself. Well, that's all I got for you on this video. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.